I am trying this again. I have recorded this article before, this commentary, but could not get it to upload for different reasons, so I'm trying to record it again. The topic will be focused upon the research paper, which serves as your final. I understand some of you are having difficulty accessing the links. I have checked them. I checked them back in October. They were working then. I checked them a few weeks ago, right around Thanksgiving. They worked then. But recently, some of the links have worked. Sometimes they do not. When I click on research papers, hope you can see there on the screen, it takes me to the assignment, and you can either download the assignment here, just clicking on it, and if you do, it will open. Hopefully, yes, open. I have to tell it to open. You can also just go straight to these links here and use those, and they have been working. I'm currently working on a laptop, but if you just right click on these and click on open a new window, it will take you to the library and should take you straight to the article. However, if you're not on campus or not already logged into the system, TVCC will ask you to log in using your ID, which is the same ID you use for Canvas. If that's not working, and I understand that for some of you that is not working, again, it should take you straight to this article as you see here. If that's not working, I'm going to show you an alternate that you can do. Again, I'm waiting for this to open. It's downloading it. And again, you can download the actual assignment. And this is, again, forgive me all this happening. But if you download that and save it to your computer, Word is not responding right now. Hold on. There it is. If you do download it, you will see the same blue. Again, bear with me, it's a slower computer. There we go. And you'll see the same blue, and again, it will allow you to access these by simply clicking on them, as I showed you. The articles are, again, supposed to be available, and if you just simply control and click on the link, bear with me, it takes a little while with this one. There we go. It's opening up in a new tab. And access the product here. This is what some of you have been getting for different reasons. And I'm not sure why it's been having that way. As I just showed you, when I go to the screen, here, I was able to get into the article, and same thing here. I just right click and open a new window, and it will load. There's the article. When you download it, it should do the same thing, allow you to simply control and click. And hopefully this is going to open this time. What it will do, what you're getting is this one, because again, you're accessing outside and you have to look through Bloom's Literature. And this is what I'm going to show you. If you're having difficulty getting into this, you can go to Bloom's Literature and simply type in Bradstreet if you're looking for Anne Bradstreet, and browse that. And the articles that I have will show up. These are the acceptable articles. Again, this is one I believe we were just looking at. You can narrow it by looking up the different details. Again, here's the article that offers this. You can go back to your search results here, and if you just want biographies that you're looking for, you can click on biography. And look at these. Again, for instance, this one is one of the ones that I did post for you. And it gives details about her. Again, back to search results. And if you click on the first one that's at the top, it does say it's a biography. It's an encyclopedia article from the Students' Encyclopedia of Great American Writers. And it gives you details about her in this way and also about her writing. This is the first one that I actually have for you at the website. So if you've downloaded the page, it may not take you straight into with the right click and the control click, it may not take you straight to the article. It should, but it may instead take you to just the Literature Resource Center or to Bloom's Literature. Now, here, this took me straight to the Anne Bradstreet article. So it should, but if you're getting the other page that I just showed you, just click on Bloom's Literature, and that will take you to where you need to go. That's if you've downloaded. Now, from here, I have not had that issue when I've just used this one, and I right-click, and I click Open in New Window. It generally has taken me straight to the article, as you see here. And this is one, again, of the articles that I've posted for you, and I just showed you how to access it also. If you are having difficulty in accessing the articles, what you can do is simply go to the TVCC webpage, which hopefully you can see here on the screen. Put your cursor on the Student Services window, and the submenu will pop up, and you click on Library. Here you will see Research Databases. If you put your cursor on it, these will pop up. Access Bloom's or access the Literature Resource Center. If you click on Bloom's, it'll take you to a login page where it'll ask you to log in. Again, I have to log in. And you can actually save it. And that'll take you to the Bloom's page. And again, you can start searching. For instance, if I put in Poe, Edgar, it'll offer me the results for Edgar Poe. I can click again on biography, and we'll see Edgar Allan Poe. Please make certain that you spell Allen correctly. This is one that you want to look at. This is the critical companion to Edgar Allan Poe. It's a good article. It's one of the ones that I posted for you. And you'll see that it offers a lengthy commentary about him. If we go back, you'll see that there are others as well that are offered here. And so you can click also on criticism if you're looking for the articles. And these are some of the ones that I've posted as well. So I did not post all of these, but I did post some. For instance, the Mysteries of Edgar Poe and the Quest for Monomyth is one that I did post for you. But you again can simply go to the library if you're not able to access through the links I've given you. Go to the TVCC webpage. Put your cursor on Student Services. Go to the library. Click on it. Go to Research Databases. Go either Bloom's or to the Literature Resource Center. Click there. It'll then take you to your login page, which I may not have to go to this time since I just logged in. And I do not. It takes me, for instance, with the Literature Resource Center, I can do a basic search up here or an advanced search down here. Under the basic search, all I do is put Poe, and then it'll generally give me a choice. Here's Edgar Allan. I click on it, and here are the articles that come up. And you can look at a number of these. This is one, for instance, that I have called up for you, that I have listed. about the Gothic aesthetics. And in fact, if I go here and I go down here to Poe, these are arranged chronologically, not alphabetically. But if I go down here to Poe and I look for this one, I believe it's this one or maybe this one. Let's go to this one first. And I open it. Again, I right click. That's Theme of Parody. This is the Eddings poem commentary. It's the one that, for instance, I make a remark for you about this one. After you do your research about the critical biographical study, explain why the writer deserves to be studied, you will then read one of the articles that's posted, and then, as I said earlier, you will either support it, or you'll disagree, or you'll qualify it, and you will look very specifically at that article as well as the work or works that the article discusses. My comment here is if you disagree with the Eddings comments over the Raven, which is here, this is the article, excuse me, oh, wrong one, just here, here's Eddings' article over the Raven, and if you disagree with his remarks, you will then write your paper accordingly, where that part of the paper where you explain why, and you will draw details not only from the articles as well, but you will also draw from the Raven to explain your own analysis and why you disagree with Eddings or why you do agree with him. So the finished commentary will be about 2,000 words. Should be divided 1,000 words the biographical critical study and 1,000 words writing about the critical article, agree and disagree, using the work and the article to develop your comments. Again, you can access these by simply going to the module, going to the research paper. As soon as this calls up, bear with us. Clicking on that, and then when this loads, using the blue links here on the parts here to go to the sources. For instance, with Phyllis Wheatley, if I right click and open a new window, it'll open to the article, and as I'm already logged in, I do not have to log in again. This one does not offer, there's supposed to be an essay attached with this, and you have to click on the biographical essay, and it's supposed to open. These articles right here, when it says table of contents, they're not opening. I believe it's because this particular series of books we're no longer carrying online, but only in the library itself. But this other one by Biographical Link does open for Whitley. And there's the biographical essay. And so this opens it up so you can see this one. Again, sometimes the links have worked. Sometimes they do not. For the most part, they have been working when I open it this way, for instance. But getting logged into the system is generally the biggest problem you folks have had. Again, these are from a series where we're not really getting the bibliographies as we need to. So some of these are not working. That's why I'm checking right now. I think, again, it's because our access to those particular books have been limited. But we do have, that's the same one I just did. But when you click on this, there's Washington Irving, and it offers you a commentary about him. For the Gale group, if you simply go to the web page, again, go here and type, for instance, if you are working with Washington Irving, again, you go Irving, Washington will come up. You click here, it'll search, and it'll call up. You have biographies, and you can offer those. And here are the ones that we're looking at. This is a lengthy biography of, no thank you, and there's a biographical essay. So if you go here and look at these will also are going to show you the biographies. So a couple of these are the ones that were supposed to be in our the citations, but they haven't been working there. Again, bear with us with this one. Here comes writings. This is one I showed you earlier. And here's the biographical essay. So again, what you can do is simply go to the library itself, and again I'll show you how to do that. Again, from the TVCC webpage, put your cursor on the Student Services, click on Library, then Research Databases, choose either Bloom's or Literature Resource Center. If you click on Literature Resource Center, it'll ask you to log in. Since I'm already logged in, I do not have to do that. And then you simply type in which writer you're looking for. It generally will give you a clue, and you'll search. And then biographies are here, overviews are here. So if you click on biographies, you'll run into some very good critical biographies. This one by Xavier Barron offers a commentary about Irving. And again, here's the biographical essay talking about his travel writing and what he did as a travel writer, and gives you details in that way. When you go back to the other sources and you look at, for instance, the one by Jacqueline Steck, again, critical article down here, and it talks about the importance of it and what he was able to do, and the details and the works that he accomplished. So again, through the library page, you can access the articles that you want to do. The reason you want to use these, either from Research Database, either Bloom's or the Literature Resource Center, these are credible, accredited articles that you can rely upon for offering good comments. Again, Washington. If I click on that, it'll call up Washington Irving. I click on biographies, and you'll have a number of these as well. And these, again, are articles you can click on. For instance, this is one, and it tells you again about his work and about his life. This one, same one I think I just looked at. Hold on. Yeah, this one. When you click on this one, you have the article that you can look at. And what is nice about using these sources also, this is what I'm about to show you now. For the Bloom's, at the top of each article, you will see the term citation. If you click on it, the citation, according to MLA format, will appear. You simply have to mark it and copy it, then open up a Word document and paste it. Now, you have to fix it a little bit because it does not maintain the format. So at the end of the first line, I simply click my cursor, I hit Enter, and then I hit Tab. Second line, I do the same. I click it, I hit Enter, I hit Tab, and then I do it one more time, and I have my citation done properly. Now I go back, close that out, go back, and now I want structural or thematic analysis. Here's one about Rip Van Winkle. I click on it. Here's the citation. I copy it, go to the page, I enter, and then I fix it. I went ahead and put this here as this is alphabetical order, so I have them in alphabetical order. However, if I go to another article, if I were using another biography, for instance, about Washington Irving, Let's click on this one and do the citation. I copy it and I put it over here. What I can do is very simply, when I paste it in, hit Enter tab, click Enter tab, oops, hit tab twice, Enter, there you go. I'll recognize this is out of place, so all I do is cut this, go up here where it belongs, paste it, close that extra page off, and then what I will need to do once I finish with all the sources, I will come up at the top, type in Works Cited. So this is how your Works Cited page should appear. Again, you don't have to worry about what information to include in the citations. You simply need to copy over the citations that are provided. Now these are all from the Blooms, but if I go back, to the research databases, again, student services, library, research databases, I go down to the Literature Resource Center, and I type in Irving, Washington. It'll ask me, and search. If I click on biographies, and I click on, let us say this first one by William Bedford Clark, at the Literature Resource Center, the citation tools are over here. You simply click it, and there's MLA 8th edition. Copy it, come down, paste it, actually let's go back and paste it this way so it looks like all the rest. There we go. Click, tab, click, Enter tab, click, Enter tab, and there we go. Now again, this one is out of order, so I cut it. I go up here and I paste it, and I get rid of that extra space in there. So now I have my Works Cited page, and again, for both Blooms and for the Literature Resource Center, citation tools are available for you. Under the Literature Resource Center, it says Citation Tools. At Blooms, it has the word citation at the top. So you should be able to do your citations in that way. Again, I'm going to go back to our page here, because if I go to one of these other ones, if I click on this one and open a new window, it should take me to the article. You'll see that it's loading it to it, and so we have that commentary there. Again, since I'm logged into the system here on campus, I don't have to log in again. Previously, I showed you how I had to log in. So again, if this is what you're looking for, if you're trying to find the articles, if the links are not working, go to the TVCC webpage, go to the library, use Blooms, as you'll see here, or use the Literature Resource Center. Again, I'll go back and show you that. This is the Literature Resource Center. And you can use those to find all the articles that you need. The assignment, again, as I said, offers you the opportunity to explain why a particular writer that you choose to focus on merits the attention he or she has received, that this individual as a writer is placed inside your anthology for a reason, and you're going to offer that comment based upon the details of that individual's life and what that person represents. And then you will take one of the articles, read that article, and react either agreeing or disagreeing, and explain in detail why you agree, why you disagree, taking evidence from the article and taking evidence from the work to support whichever position you take. Again, hopefully this will help. hopefully this will work this time, because it's been a while. As I said, I've recorded this a couple of times and have not been able to get it to upload. So I'm hoping this will take care of it this time. If you have any questions, if you have any difficulties, please do not hesitate to send me an email. Your last study questions results should be posted soon. Some of them are already posted. I'm just closing out a few last of some of those. I've been giving a couple of finals and taking care of those first. So I'll get these finished for you. They should be all taken care of. And hopefully the links will work for you. If they're not able for you to work, again, go through the TVCC library. If you have not activated your email account for TVCC activated, you'll have to do that first. So just go to the TVCC main page, and I'll show you how you do that one. If you go to TVCC, and bear with me, I'm trying to get this to go back to this page. You can go to Cardinal Mail, click on it, and it'll ask you to activate your Cardinal ID if it's not been activated, or log into your email. And so hopefully you've already done that. If you're having other difficulty, you'll need to access the library. And again, go here, library, choose Research Databases, either Bloom's or Literature Resource Center. So hopefully that will help you get through what you need to do for these articles. I hope this helps. And again, good luck with the files. I look forward to reading them.